don't want to jinx myself, but I think I'm finally returning to baseline regarding my idiopathic anaphylaxis. So baseline for me is where I'll have an attack a few times a week instead of every day. It's like every other day, and IV Benadryl through my port can abort it just fine. But then I have these flares like I've had the past few days where they're very severe, back to back, require epinephrine. I almost aspirate on my own vomit. I almost need intubation, and I need to be in the hospital to make sure I survive it. And this would be my 4th attack so far, 4th hospitalization for it. And a problem is that my hospital was so crowded that I didn't get my team, I didn't get my unit that I usually do, and I got a doctor who knew like nothing about me, and he discharged me prematurely. And so I ended up back in the ER shortly after the next day, and I actually went to my hospital's sister location, which is smaller and would hopefully be less crowded, and it was, and they had all my records. And there was a really good doctor there in the ER who managed to give me some new medications I've never had before, like a steroid shot, so I didn't have to get admitted. I mean, there was a possibility. He said, we're going to send you home, kind of taking a little bit of a risk, but you know, if you have to use your epi within 24 hours, come back and we'll admit you right away. But with the steroid shot and a new antihistamine, plus some fluids and nausea meds, which I have at home, but it was nice to get it there too. Anyways, I think I'm doing a lot better. Of course, I have side effects from the steroid shot now. My body hates it. My POTS is flaring a bit, so is my gastroparesis. I'm having bloating, muscle problems, night sweats, didn't like sleep at all. Steroids do that to me. But I can breathe. I didn't have an allergy attack, and so I think I'm finally returning to baseline, which I'm so thankful for because this past few days was a mess, especially with how my hospital handled me. It's never been like that before, but I'm just thankful I made it through. The next step is I'm still being evaluated for mast cell activation disorder. My doctors are sending my records to UF, University of Florida, because there's apparently a doctor in their health system who knows of mast cell, so that's good. Next week I have a few doctor appointments. I might be starting Xolair, and it's my birthday. With all the chaos going on, I kind of almost forgot about my birthday. And it's also Judd's graduation day from the Law Enforcement Academy, so lots of good things happening. I'm just so thankful that God carried me through these past few days. It was so stressful. And go back and watch the vlogs if you want full details. I tried my best to keep y'all updated, but it was crazy and exhausting. But I'm doing better now. Thank you all for sticking with me. I appreciate it. Hello, it's time to wake up. Come on. Come on, you have to wake up, sleepy dog. Okay, let's go. Go, there she is. Oh, big stretch. Good girl. Harlow, just like her narcoleptic mother, really values her sleep. Sometimes I have to shake her awake in the morning because she loves sleeping in her crate. Sorry, I just smacked you in the nose. I'm just telling everyone how sleepy you are and how lazy sometimes. So now we're going to carefully make our way downstairs. Those are medical bills. That is me on hold with the insurance company. And even though medical bills are extremely stressful, I'm not showing y'all this for pity. They have appeals and payment plans and financial assistance to help out people like Judd and I, and so we can work all this comfortably into our budget. But I'm showing you this because this is a very real aspect of what it's like to live with a chronic illness. I have been on the phone for 2 hours this morning, and that is not even very long considering my average time. I am always on the phone sorting out insurance, medication coverage, supply deliveries for my infusions, doctor's appointments, different things like that. It's like I'm a personal assistant for myself, and it's a full-time job to be on the phone. So I'm sure those of y'all with a chronic illness can relate, and that is just a little sneak peek I wanted to show y'all. This is a dedicated part of my morning, is waiting on the phone to talk to all these people to sort out my medical nonsense. So if y'all watched Excuse you. If y'all watched yesterday's vlog, you'll know that my friend Julian helped out a lot with the emergency room ordeal. Well, he's coming by again today to take me to grab a journal from Office Depot because I've actually been, for the past day or two, I've been keeping a log on my phone of everything I'm eating and just different things to try and see if I can find a trigger for my allergies because none of the doctors I've seen have been able to figure it out. And I want to get an actual journal to keep it all better organized. And also then, there is a new Dairy Queen that has opened down the road, and we've both been excited for it to open, so we're going to get a Blizzard. I always get the chocolate extremes. But first, I need to go do my second breathing treatment of the day. Harlow, you want a neb treatment? No? Okay. That is my nebulizer, and this is the breathing apparatus. I just squirt the medications in here, Harlow, and turn it on. I'll show y'all right now. Can you leave that alone, please? That's not for you. Okay, so I do these breathing treatments 4 times a day, and they take about 20 minutes because my machine is kind of old, and this one can only be used at home. Since I have to do my treatments so many times a day and they take kind of a while, I'm saving up for a portable nebulizer in which I can neb on the go out of the house, and it'll make my life a lot easier because sometimes when I'm gone all day for doctor's appointments and whatnot, I miss breathing treatments, which is really not okay because this is for my asthma and allergies. I do a bronchodilator to open my airways, which is just straight albuterol, and I squirt it in there. And then the other one is cromulin, which is a mast cell stabilizer because I have suspected mast cell activation disorder. And my body actually will reject this if I don't take it with the bronchodilator because, I don't know, my mast cells, the respiratory therapist explained that my mast cells don't want to be stabilized, so when it goes into my lungs, they reject it, and I actually have this huge coughing fit, and it's not pleasant. But together, everything's a-okay. So I just turn on the nebulizer, and it's misting. And there we go. Listen. Well, my friend is almost here. I've got my morning meds down, my second breathing treatment of the day complete. Starting to feel worn out, but that's to be expected when you're battling crazy chronic illnesses. I also have infusion day today, which I almost forgot about had I not seen these 2 infusion bags sitting on the counter. I get a liter of saline and a liter of lactated ringers 3 times a week for my postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, which is my form of autonomic dysfunction, which means my autonomic nervous system can't regulate blood flow correctly, and the infusions help with my symptoms of dizziness, weakness, fainting, and all the other debilitating issues that come with POTS. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get hooked up to that now. I have this little pump, which is ambulatory, meaning I can infuse on the go, so I just hook it up, put everything in my little infusion bag, which is the Vera Bradley backpack I found on sale, and I'm good to go. Place. Good girl. That's what Harlow does when people come to the door. Oh, look, Harlow. It's your buddy. Oh my goodness. She's happy to see you. Look at her tail. Okay, so I've got everything here. This is my lactated ringers and the pump. I'm just going to press run to start. I'm infusing. Put everything in here. And the extra tubing, I don't want to get caught on anything. And then, since the places we're going to are literally across the street from my house, I'm not bringing my big oh shit kit, that's what I call it. It's really funny, the oh shit kit. This has enough for 2 reactions and then extra medications to create more vials in case of an allergic reaction. If you want to see everything that's in this pouch, watch yesterday's vlog. It's in the description of this video. I laid everything out. But this is a smaller one I take on outings that are really quick like this one, and it has enough for 1 reaction, and it fits in here because this big bag is poofy and cumbersome and it doesn't really fit in anything. And it doesn't fit in Harlow's packs either because she actually wears the pack and carries stuff for me on infusion days because obviously there's no room in here. And I have somebody really, really nice and awesome making me a personalized oh shit kit, and I can't wait for it to come in. So if you're watching my vlog, you know who you are. Thank you. Okay, let's get going. Well, finally made it out of the house. Takes a lot to get ready for your day when you're chronically ill, and we are on the way to Dairy Queen. Yay! So excited. I've got my Blizzard, Julian's got his, and his normal food, which hopefully isn't cross-contaminated. He has celiac disease. Don't get poisoned. I am looking at little notebooks to keep my food diary and ingestion diary of whatever I intake to see if we can find some allergy triggers. Harlow's here. Hi. She's a happy dog. Just gonna look around. Harlow, inhaler. Yep. I'll work on those mouth skills. Good girl. Thanks, Papa. Alright, I'll give you a treat. Ta-da! Harlow wants some love. She's needy. We're getting my EpiPens from Walgreens and we're heading home. Here are my 2 favorite peoples. Well, a people and a dog. Harlow, you happy Judd's home? How you doing, babe?
Tired.
What'd you do today, a PT test?
No, physical exam on takedowns and searching.
And you passed?
First time go, hula.
Yeah! You wanna take me down? I could take you.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's gonna happen.
You like your butt scratched, you weirdo? Thanks. You're giving in to her desires. This is why she's so spoiled.
Yeah, she is a spoiled pooch. So Jack's being mean, and she wants to show off her blanket. But first, I'm gonna show off my blanket because it's way cooler. And you can order one online, or you can do what I did and join the army and get a real blanket.
Stop trying to recruit people. Okay.
Da 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 da.
Can I?
Ba da 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 da.
Shut up. Are you done?
I guess, yeah, that's something coming.
Okay, so this is my autism awareness blanket that was made for me by Kenze. She is a friend I made through Instagram. She's really sweet, and a lot of you asked me where I got it. I didn't want to give her account info away because I just thought it was like something she did for fun on the side, but she has made an Etsy shop and an Instagram account where y'all can order blankets and masks from her, and they're like this, and I really love mine. It has a lot of like personality into it, and I can tell a lot of care and time went into it, and it's very cozy. So if you're interested in an autism blanket or other cool chronic illness things, you can go check her out. The link to her Instagram and Etsy shop is in the description of this video. Thank you, Kenze. I don't know if you're watching the vlog. I bet you are. And yeah, that's kind of it for today. I am making spaghetti for dinner, and then Judd and I are just relaxing because I think at least one of our parents are coming into town tomorrow.
And I'm gonna play World of Tanks.
That's his favorite video game right now.
With my awesome blanket. Ba 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 ba.